What's up, Dizzy? Wish I could stay, but I gotta go in soon. No worries, Dizzy, no worries. Hope you're having a good day today. Hoping you're having a fantastic day. Got a small pile of books here that we're gonna read in just a little bit. No lion's poo. Ooh, yuck. Sorry to hear that, Dizzy. Sorry to hear that. That's no fun. No fun at all. Okay. Alright, thank you to Crowdkill Productions for that awesome intro. Alright, so I think we're going to turn this music down just a little bit. I feel like it's too loud. Okay, hopefully it's still... Okay, we'll be right there. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Oops, that's the wrong screen. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday to you all. I hope you all are having a fantastic Friday. It's kind of rainy out where we are, so not too bad. We need the rain, but it's all right. It's okay. It's no big deal. No big deal. All right. So let me just fix my hat right here. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna start off this book's read aloud with a hauntingly good book for Halloween coming up. So, all right, it is called A Halloween Scare at My House. There's what the front of it looks like. There you go. Okay. A cat's getting in the way a little bit, so he's trying to make things challenging a little bit. Okay. A Halloween Scare at My House. Prepare if you dare. No, let's do this in a more spooky voice here. Prepare if you dare for a terrible scare. A night of pure terror to whiten your hair. A tale full of sights that are best left unseen. You ready? You sure? This was my Halloween.
This is Ice-T, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Matty Ice. This is a cold call.
Okay. The werewolves howled loudly. The moon shone so bright. I stayed in my bedroom. The curtains shut tight. My heart started pounding. My knees felt so weak. But being a brave kid, I just had to peek. Oh, I didn't show you the pictures. I didn't show you guys the pictures. Gotta see the pictures. Okay. Okay. There's that one. Okay. And there's the next picture here. I pulled back the curtains, my mouth opened wide. An army of monsters had gathered outside. They staggered and stumbled and lurched down the streets with bags full of cookies and candies and candy corn treats. Emerging from sewers and houses and stores came creatures and critters with ravenous roars. Then more came along from all over the state. They filled up the streets at a dizzying rate. You think of it? Okay. From north and from south, from west and from the east, from every direction came all kinds of beasts. They gathered together for one spooky night to seek out the living and give them a fright. Looks like the Addams family there. The thunder clapped loudly with terrible booms. The witches dodged lightning and clung to their brooms. The two-headed doggies tried chasing their tails, and banshees let loose with their hideous wails. The vampires hung out on the street in their gangs and grinned just to show off their pearly white fangs. The mummies moaned loudly and swayed side to side, while Frankenstein stomped about with his stomped about town with his bride. A crazy inventor was harnessing lightning, and up in his lab he did something quite frightening. He made his own monster, half dog and half shark. I heard that its bite was much worse than its bark. A silly old wizard with very bad sight bumped into another which started a fight. A hapless young local who stood in the road was stuck by a spell and turned into a toad. The creepies were crawling, the crazies were crazed. The shuffling zombies had eyes that were glazed. The gigantic ogres were ugly as sin, with big bulging noses and warts on their chins. The ghouls danced around, but were lacking in soul. The gargoyles could rock, but the headless could roll. Although the whole spectacle seemed to spell doom, I foolishly, I foolishly thought I'd be safe in my room. But then something happened that made my heart jump. From somewhere below me I heard a big thump. I froze for a moment, as quiet as a mouse. Yes, I could hear noises from inside the house. I put on my slippers and pulled on my robe. I shook like a leaf, but I don't think it showed. Then slowly but surely I crept down the stairs, preparing myself for the biggest of scares. My hands trembled wildly. I opened the door. I still shudder now at the horrors I saw. The stereo spat out some hideous sounds as dozens of monsters jumped madly around. Sounds like they're having a Halloween party. Might be kind of fun, as long as you don't get scared. The sight was horrific. It made my skin crawl. These monsters were having their own Halloween ball. And right in the middle, one monster loomed tall, the hairiest, scariest monster of all. He turned round and saw me. I fell to my knees. I'm not very tasty, so please don't eat me. So don't eat me, please. He beamed ear to ear and broke free from the huddle, ran over and gave me a big monster cuddle. A monster cuddle? He's pretty soft and fuzzy, it looks like, so he might be a good cuddler. At last we've found you, he said with a smile. We've roamed everywhere and we've looked for a while. We came here to give you your wonderful prize. He held up a trophy in front of my eyes. A prize for me? I replied with a grin, but what did I enter and how did I win? You've won the first prize for the costume you're wearing. It even scares me, and I'm tip-top at scaring. This isn't the costume, I'm just dressed as me. Exactly, the scariest thing you can be. A small human child with a cute button nose. Your teeth are so shiny, you've only got 10 toes. No hair on your face and no horns on your head. The whites of your eyes are not glowing red. A bone-chilling costume, a horrible sight. A worthy ensemble for Halloween night. Hang on. We partied together until the moon set. A Halloween night that I'll never forget. And the next year I won't want to hide in my bed. The monsters won't scare me. I scared them instead. Ha 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 ha. The end. That was a good Halloween book. It was quite nice. Very very festive for Halloween. Alright, now I think we're going to read a book called If You Give a Pig a Party. I don't know what kind of party a pig would have, but look at that. Alright, let's see what kind of party a pig would have. If you give a pig a party, she's going to ask for some balloons. When you give her the balloons, she'll want to decorate the house. You love this story? Okay. I thought I read this one, but I wasn't for sure. Alright, I'm gonna start this over because I lost my spot. Okay. If you give a pig a party, alright, there's the picture. I think I might have read this one, but I don't remember. She's going to ask for some balloons. When you give her the balloons, she'll want to decorate the house. You love this story, Cupcake? Well, that's good. When she's finished, she'll put on her favorite dress. Then she'll call all her friends to invite them to the party. How you doing today, Cupcake? You having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're having? Her friends won't be home, so you'll go with her to look for them. On the way, she'll see a street fair. She'll want you to take her on the bumper cars. I have read this book. That's
Life
okay.
is already full of surprises, but your tuition shouldn't be one of them. At university.
You're good? Good. Good to hear. I'm doing really good, thank you. Doing really good. All of her friends will be there. Looks like they're having a blast on those bumper cars. Then you'll have to take her on all of the rides. She'll want to play all the games too. When she's done, she'll ask you for some ice cream. When she's finished eating the ice cream, she'll need to change her clothes. You'll have to take her home. She'll ask her friends to come along. On the way, she'll start a game of hide and seek. They look like they're looking really good. They're playing a great game of hide and seek, it looks like. Great game of hide and seek. Cupcake, you got any fun plans for Halloween? When you finally get home, you'll have to make dinner. Then she'll want to have a sleepover. You'll have to find pajamas. And blankets and pillows for everyone. When she sees the pillows, she'll probably start a pillow fight. You're gonna go to your friend's house? That's cool. Hope you have fun over there. And there's the pillow fight. Looks like they're having a blast. Then she'll make a fortress out of blankets. Of course, when she's finished, she'll want to decorate it, so she'll ask for some balloons. Looks like a comfy fortress. And chances are, if you give her some balloons, she's going to ask you for a party. The end. All right. Moving on. So this is kind of a funny book. We're gonna read a book called Skippy John Jones in the Doghouse. Skippy John Jones. That's funny. Between the hours of 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., Skippy John Jones created his finest piece of artwork ever. Artwork, huh? Start there, get that. Very nice. It went up and down and all around the newly painted hall, and this rubbed his mama's fur the wrong way. Drop that crayon right now, Mr. Doodle Paws, commanded Mama Junebug Jones. You're not the boss of me, said Skippy John Jones. In your dreams, Mr. Beans, said Mama. I can't believe that in 2 quiet hours you covered the walls with those cock-eyed chihuahuas, she scolded. You are not a chihuahua. You are a naughty Siamese cat, and you need a timeout to think about that. The kitty boy did not budge. This cat is trying to get himself in trouble. Art is fun. It is fun. And not everybody's art is the same. But Junebug could be very persuasive. I think, if you think more like a cat, she said, Mama will catch you a mouse, big and fat. I'll dip it in butter and roll it in cheese. All you must do is think Siamese. And stay out of your closet, or you'll be really in the doghouse, she added, putting him into his room. In fact, Skippy John Jones was thinking before Mama Junebug Jones even left. I don't know. No good. Not good to get in trouble. Not good to get in trouble at all. I just realized I'm under the wrong scene. So we're just gonna switch it real quick, we're just gonna switch it real quick. There we go. That's what we want. That way we're not distracted from the book. He was thinking of bouncing doghouse. Doghouse, repeated Skippy John Jones, beginning to bounce. First he bounced high, then he bounced low, pointing his rear to the chair down below. Everyone knows, from my big ears to my toes, I'm not a Siamese cat, I'm Skippy John Jones, a chihuahua to my bones, and that's what I think about that. Well, that's what he thinks about that, huh? But he missed the chair and went careening into a pile of stuffed animals. Holy jalapeno! Exclaimed Skippy John Jones, pulling a bird from his ear. A bird from his ear? That sounds painful. The little bird says there's a bobolito in the doghouse. Quicker than you can say Skippy John Jones, Skippy John Jones, Skippy John Jones. The kitty boy climbed into his mask and cape. Then, using his very special Spanish accent, he began to sing. Oh, my name is Skippy Friscisco, Skipito Frisquito, and I heard from a little birdito that the doggies have fled from the gobbling head. Who goes by the name Babalito? This book, so funny. There's Skippy John Jones with a bird in his ear. Down the hall, Mama and the girls squeezed together on the couch for a little TV. Can Skippy John watch quiz kitties with us? Asked Jillyboo. Not right now, Pigeon Puff, answered Mama. Skipper Doodle still has some serious Siamese thinking to do. But Skippy John Jones was not thinking Siamese at all. He was thinking Chihuahua. Chihuahua. He was thinking Chihuahua. Quiet as a cotton ball, Skipito rolled into his closet. He blew past a boulder, chugged up a hill, and arrived alongside a shack, perched 2 bones shy at the end of the world. Where the heckito am I? Wondered Skipito aloud. The place boomed with sniffing noses. Who wants to know? Growled a voice from inside. Oh boy. It is I, El Skipito Fresquito, the world's great sword fighter, the great Bumbleito eater, the great fly defeater, the great spider biter, the great Poco Perrito of all, said Skipito. Suddenly, a rope cut in the air with a snapito and wrapped his paw, whoa, and Skipito as he flew under the curtain and into the shack. The house was chock full of chihuahuas. They were cavorting in the cupboards and splashing in the sink. They were chilling in the ice cube trays and melting into drinks. And sitting right in the middle of all the mayhem were his old amigos, los chimichangos. Hola, Skipito, Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, grinned. We have been waiting for you, dude. Sí, Skipito, said Poquito Tito. Yesterday morning we left the house to buy some beans, and at night when we returned, the Pablito was in La Casa Perrito. Not in Little Doghouse, exclaimed Skipito. Uh-huh, said Poquito Tito. He's a fanatica, and so dramatica, and he bobbles and nods in our attica. He must be in pain in the sciatica, said Skipito. He's a yes man, said Don Diego, and then all the doggies nodded. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. A jumblito pain, agreed Polka Tito. And if you are just what the doctor ordered. This made the Puchitos feel so good that they all began to sing and dance. First you turn the music way up loud, then you nod your head up and down, and wag your loco tail back and forth to the chimichanga rumba and the cha-cha-cha. Stop it, you are killing me, dudes, said Skipito. This book is so good. It's funny. Enough of the monkey business, said Poquito Tito as he pulled Skipito outside and over to a giant tortilla. Lie down and close your eyes, ordered Tito. ¿Por qué? Asked Skipito nervously. Because, dude, said Poquito Tito, at 5 o'clock, Abuelo Crespito will spin the frijoles. Not the beans again, says Skipito. At Cinco Bells, a chihuahua as old as Montezuma popped out of the holy boulder, and Patui brought forth 3 beans. It's a 3-beaner, declared Perritos. Then they rolled Skipito in a 3-bean burrito. Now we are sure to have good luck. Then the burrito was packed onto the skateboard and the rest of the puchitos, and together they rolled over the cliff into the valley of the dog, singing as they went. Yes, sirree, sirrito, clap, clap. It's the return of our boy, El Skipito, clap, clap. And a bird in his ear said we needed him here. It's kaboom to the big babalito, clap, clap. I could probably switch to clap during that, but I'm holding the book, so it's okay. Los chimichangos and the burrito flew into the town of Plato Ganso, faster than a flea on a flying furball. To the right of the square stood La Casa Perrito. Mira, Skipito, howled Don Diego. The nodding.
Most jewelers will charge you for the warranty. At Shane Company,
The
our warranty
nodding,
is free for
or
a
the-
lifetime and even covers the center stone. We're able to offer you the best warranty.
Shush. Mira, Skipito, howled Don Diego. The nodding Bablito is up in the attica, but Skipito was too scared to look. I don't know if I've been showing pictures, but I'm just gonna do that. But I don't remember. I've just been reading the book. This book is so good, I don't think I've been showing pictures. The perritos did not give a hootito about Skipito's jitters. They just wanted the Bablito out, and he was the dog for the job. With one big flourish, the perritos unrolled the tortilla and tossed the kitty boy and the beans up, up, up into the air until he landed on the roof of the doghouse. Go get him, Skipito, cried the puchitos. Oh, Mamalita, cried Skipito, catching a glimpse of the hulking shadow of the Bablito. Oingy boingy bouncy pouncy, Skipito flashed his naughty monkey eyes and lunged straight for the head of the Bablito. Yee-haw-ito, hollered Skipito as he took the ride of his life, and in no time, flat, the kitty boy brought that Bablito right down to size. Faster than you can say, Chili chewing chihuahuas. He grabbed the itty bitty Bablito and stuffed him into his pants. Lickety splickety rickety tickety. Skipito rode the railing all the way down to the front door. Okay. And he bounced into the good night air, landing right in the middle of the fluffy white tortilla. Los chimichangos rolled Skipito up snug as a bug and began to chant, muchas gracias, Skippy Dippy Dango, bye Bablito, Boogie Woogie Tango, muchos puchos, licky sticky mango, gozo bozo chimichango. And they carried the perrito all the way back to his room. This is kind of hard to read. Some tongue twister type stuff. With quiz kitties over, Mama Junebug directed her ears over Skippy John's very quiet room. Mused Mama. I wonder what he's up to. She told the girls to go and take a peek. He's all wrapped up in his old white blankie, said Jezebel. And he's talking to my itty-bitty kitty bobblehead, said Jujubee. Maybe he's thinking Siamese, added Jillyboo. Really? Asked Mama. Oh, he's such a little crumb cake. Such a little crumb cake. But Skippy John Jones was not thinking Siamese. He was still thinking Chihuahua. Do you like mice and beans? Skippy John asked the bobblehead. Then he touched the itty bitty kitty's nose with the tip of the blanket. The bobblehead just nodded. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Me too, said Skippy John Jones. Yum. It's funny. That's a good one. Alright. Let's see here. What should we read next? So I think we'll read one more book and then we'll read the Thanksgiving book that I have set up right here. So let's read. Let's read Pete the Cat. That'd be a good one. Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes. Ooh. Cupcakes are missing. That's not good. Cupcakes, you gotta. Those are like gold. Alright, Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes. Okay. All these cupcakes look so good. There's a frog one, and a baseball one, and a guitar one, and a monster one. Am I missing? Are you missing what? Oh, I guess you are, Cupcake. You're right. You're right. Okay. So, Cupcake, if you were going to be any of these cupcakes, which one would you be, do you think? You see, there's all kinds of cupcakes. There's a Pete the Cat cupcake right there, too. Which one do you think you would be? Okay. Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes. Pete and Gus were as busy as could be. They were getting ready for the cupcake party. It started at 3. Pink icing and blue wrapper. Nice. That sounds like a good one. Ooh, this one's got a dust jacket on it, and it's kind of hard to. Might have to take this off. Okay. They were making cupcakes for everyone. Pete and Gus counted them all just for fun. They had 10 when they were done. They had 10. Holy moly. A lot of cupcakes. I guess it's not that many, though. Oh no, hang on. Some of the cupcakes were gone. They were sure there had been 10. Pete said, maybe we need to count again. They counted the cupcakes lined up straight. Now there were only 8. It looked like someone had taken 2, but who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. It must be like going invisible or something that they're looking at. I think he ate me. You think he ate you? Oh no. That's no good. Just then they found a clue. Gus said, "Look what I just found. Look what I have found. Sprinkles on the ground. I bet it was Squirrel. She loves sprinkles. Squirrel said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been out the spelling bee." Uh-oh, more cupcakes are missing. Come and see. No good. Can't have missing cupcakes. This was too weird. 2 more cupcakes had disappeared. Now there were only 6. Someone must be playing tricks. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. That voice was awesome. Oh, thank you. Just then, they found another clue. He said, "I bet it was an alligator. He loves to eat." Alligator said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been learning my ABCs." Uh-oh. More cupcakes are missing. Let's see. Now there were only 4. Someone had taken 2 more. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. Just then they found another clue. "I bet it was Turtle," said Pete. "I know Turtle loves sweets." Sounds like they're narrowing it down a little bit, maybe. Turtle said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been swimming in the sea." Uh-oh. More cupcakes are missing. Come and see. What on earth was going on? All of the cupcakes were gone now. Were now gone. Uh-oh, they got no more cupcakes. No more cupcakes. Pete and Gus did not know what to do. They started looking for another clue. There's a clue, all right. Sprinkles and wrappers and footprints. Oh my. Everyone agreed. Oh, skipped a page. They found Grumpy Toad with icing on his face. Pete and Gus have solved the case. "I'm so sorry. It was me. I couldn't stop with just one, and I ate and ate until there were none." Everyone agreed Grumpy Toad would have to miss the fun. He could not come after what he had done. Pete said, "But wait, Grumpy Toad made a mistake. This is true. Let's give him a second chance. That's what friends do." Pete told Grumpy Toad that they would give him another chance. He was so excited, he did a happy dance. That night of the party was so much fun. Grumpy Toad brought more than enough cupcakes for everyone. Wow! And there's even a pink cupcake with blue wrapper. The end. All right, let's do our Thanksgiving book. Get that squared away there. Okay. This book is called Thanks for Giving. A little bit shorter of a book, but that's all right. It'll still be enjoyable, I think. Thanksgiving is next week, said our teacher, Mrs. Whooshy. She hung up a poster. It said, Food Drive. I bet it didn't really say Food Drive. I bet it just read Food Drive. Oop, hold on, let's do that. There we go. Food Drive. I can't wait to eat mashed potatoes, I said. I rubbed my tummy. Mmm. My mom makes the best apple pie in the whole world, said Jessie. You are both nuts, said Max. The best part of Thanksgiving is the turkey. No, it's not, said Chloe. The best part is the stuffing.
A gift of fine jewelry can really mark a moment. That's why I
Turkey, said Max. Stuffing, said Chloe. Turkey, said Max. Stuffing, said Chloe. No fighting, said Mrs. Whooshy. We should all be very thankful. We have lots of food to eat on Thanksgiving. Some families do not have much to eat on Thanksgiving, said Mrs. Whooshy. We are going to help. Mrs. Whooshy pointed to the poster. Our school is having a food drive, said Mrs. Whooshy. A what? Said Chloe. We bring in cans of food, said Robbie. Then the school will give it to families who really need it. Cool, I said. On the bus ride home, Robbie said, I'm gonna bring in lots of cans. Me too, I said. I'm gonna bring in more than you, said Chloe. I will bring in the most, said Max. When I got home, I ran to the kitchen. Hello, Freddie, said my mom. I pushed a chair over to the cabinet. Hi, Mom, I said. I climbed on top of the chair and opened the cabinet. What are you doing, Freddie? Said my mom. Get down right now. I got down off the chair. I need some food, I said. I can make you a snack, said my mom. I don't need a snack, I said. I need food for a can drive at school. I can help you with that, said my mom. She gave me a can of tuna fish and a can of corn. Thanks, Mom. The next morning, my backpack was really heavy. His backpack was really heavy from a can of corn and one can of tuna fish? Okay. The next morning, my backpack was really heavy. I had to walk to class. I could not run. How? How? Okay. All right, I'll go with it. Freddy? Oh no, I knew that voice. It was Max. Max was the biggest bully in the whole first grade. I needed to get to class. Fast. Hey, said Max. He grabbed my arm. What was he going to do to me? Was he going to make fun of me? I hope not. That's not very nice. Max followed me into the hallway. I need a favor, said Max. What? I asked. I forgot to bring in a can of food, said Max. Can I have one of yours? I just looked at him. You want one of my cans? I said. He looks kind of mean, but we shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Max was always mean to me. I did not want to help him, so I lied. Sorry, Max, I said. I don't have any extra cans. Really? Said Max. Really, I said. Max looked down. He let go of my arm. Now he looks sad. I want to help him out myself. Poor Max. Everybody pulled their cans out of their backpacks. I have 3 cans of tuna fish, said Chloe. I have a can of potatoes and a can of peaches, said Robbie. I have a can of green beans and a can of corn, said Jesse. That's good that everybody's giving. I looked over at Max. He was hiding behind a chair. That poor kid. He looked very sad. I felt sorry for him. Hey, Max, I whispered. Max looked at me. Come over here, I said. Take this, I said. I sneakily gave him one of my cans. Max looked at me. But you said you didn't have any extra cans, said Max. Well, I do. You can have one. Max smiled. Thanks, Freddy, he said. Sure, I said. Mrs. Wushy tapped me on the shoulder. Do you boys have any cans? She asked. I looked at Max. Yes, we said. Now let's count the cans, said Mrs. Wushy. We lined them up on the rug. We have 5 rows of 10 cans, said Jessie. That is 50 cans, said Robbie. Wow, that is a lot of cans, said Chloe. It sure is, said Mrs. Wushy. Now a lot of families will have a very happy Thanksgiving, said Max. The end. Those kids are so generous. All right, we're going to read one more book. And I think, let's see, I think it's going to be Duck at the Door. Holy moly. Okay. Duck at the Door. All right. It was a quiet night until thunk, creak, and knock, knock, knock. Someone is out there. Let's go ask Irene. She always knows what to do. It's a stampede of animals. Irene, cried Brody. Help! Someone is knocking on our door. Oh, it's the middle of the night, said Irene. Who could be knocking on our door? Who could be knocking indeed? I have no idea. Maybe it's ducks. Bunch of ducks. I don't know. Maybe maybe a bear. That'd be silly. It's a duck. Irene brought the duck inside. My name is Max, he began. I was born in the spring and I loved it. I stayed behind when my flock flew south because I thought I'd love winter too, but it turned out to be too cold and very lonely. Winter isn't so bad when you have a warm home, said Irene. At first, Max had a lot to learn. Aw, snuggled up. In January, he learned to use the remote control. He enjoyed Wild Kingdom and Worldwide Wrestling. WWW. In February, he discovered he had a flair for cooking. Might have had a flair for cooking, but he doesn't have a. It doesn't look like he has a flair for cleaning up. By March, he had made himself right at home. But by April, it was clear that Max had learned too much. There goes another Saturday night. Gimme! Another rerun. Rerun, I've got it memorized. Ah. All these different comments. Dakota, Coco, and Jessie Bear got tired of Max's new recipes. Max's tofu surprise, shish kebab a la Max, Max's seaweed chowder, and Brody was just tired. Someone had to talk to Max. But who? That just looks gross. All those different recipes. Just then, Max burst into the room, yelling, "Listen to the quacking! My flock has returned! I can't wait to see them!" Irene, please keep my chef's hat. And Brody, thank you. You can have my rubber duckies. I will miss you all so much. After many hugs, Max left. With Max gone, life was ordinary again. You go first. No, you. What else can we do for fun? The cats went back to eating plain cat food. No one played keep away with a remote control. And Brody didn't have to share his bed. Oh, all the animals are sad that the duck went bye-bye. They miss him. Life was so quiet that by October, everyone was happy to hear the sound of quacking. When there was a knock at the door, everyone was hoping the same thing. Max? 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 Everybody's saying Max. It's the max amount of people in the house saying Max. Haha. Max! They shouted with joy. Are you staying with us all winter? They asked. Yes, said Max. Me and my flock. Everyone looked at Irene, hoping she would say something. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a whole lot of ducks. But all she could say was, welcome home. The end. Aww. Ducky snuggle. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed those books. So that will be the last. That will be the last.
Sure, you may be able to.
That's going to be the last books read aloud for a while. I might bring it back a couple of times, depending on how what kind of response I get from this. So, but I hope you all enjoyed all the books. I will be posting these on YouTube, so be sure to look for those there if you want to watch them again. So now we're gonna go rate somebody real quick, and hopefully you guys have a great day, great evening, depending on where you are at. And yeah, so it should be interesting. Should be an interesting day. Halloween's coming up. That's pretty exciting. So hope you guys have a great time for Halloween. If you all celebrate Halloween, I know some people don't, but I hope you all have a great weekend. And we're gonna try to find somebody family friendly to raid, since this was a family friendly stream. So okay. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. I know exactly what we're gonna do. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. We're gonna raid somebody from Discord here. Let's see here. Where is it? Okay, let's try this one here. Okay, doesn't look like anybody's streaming. Oh wait, there's somebody streaming. Oh, that's a bot. Never mind. Haha. I've heard to look at the bot. Oh, mercy sakes. That's hilarious. Okay. So, alright, well, let's see who's all in here. Maybe we can raid somebody here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Who's in the head of what here? Oh, there's not really anybody streaming right now. Okay, let's check out this. This will be good. This one will be good, I think. Wow, nobody's streaming there either. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Do do do. Oh wait, hang on. All right. Well, I guess we will go. I guess we'll go try to find somebody on Twitch and try to raid them there. I don't think there's anybody. It's mine, isn't it? Yeah, it's mine. Okay. Yep, nobody raiding on here. Nobody's streaming on here. Okay. So we'll go try to find somebody on Twitch to raid here. Maybe something fun. Actually, you know what? We'll just raid Zeely. She's playing some Pokemon Silver right now, so that's pretty cool. The dark pictures. What's the dark pictures? Okay, no, we have to raid Professor Broman. We got to. He's playing the Dark Pictures anthology, Little Hope, and he's actually doing it for a spectacular streamathon for Gamers Outreach. So go give him a follow. He's not exactly He's not family friendly, but he's still pretty decent streamer. So pretty good streamer. So all right. All right, there we go. All right. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next week. Take care, guys. Bye.